Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and welcome to your August 2026 horoscope. This forecast is for Virgo Sun and especially Virgo Rising. August is a very important month for you because we have two eclipses. On August 12th, we have a solar eclipse in Leo, and on August 28th, we have a lunar eclipse in Pisces. So we are in an eclipse corridor from August 12th to August 28th. During this time, life can feel more intense, emotional, faded, and sometimes unpredictable. Important things may begin. Other things may come to an end. Try not to force major decisions too quickly during this eclipse corridor. If something is urgent, of course you will handle it. But if you can, just wait, observe, think carefully, and allow the bigger picture to become clearer. Virgo, the first big shift of the month is Venus entering Libra on August 7th. For you, this happens in your second house, and Venus is the planet of love, beauty, harmony, comfort, pleasure, and also money. For some Virgos, this can bring a gift, a bonus, a payment, a financial opportunity or support that makes life feel easier. Maybe you receive money through your work or through your client and you offer more favorable financial arrangements. Maybe someone pays for something for you. Maybe you receive a valuable present, flowers, sweets, beauty items, or something that simply makes you feel appreciated. Venus in the second house can also bring a desire to buy something beautiful, meaningful, and high quality. You may want to spend on clothing, skincare, beauty, food, gifts, pieces of art, or something that improves your comfort and self-image. For some Virgos, this transit can also improve your relationship with self-worth. You may start valuing yourself more. You may realize that your work, your time, your skills, and your energy deserve better compensation. You may feel more confident asking for what you deserve. This is also a lovely transit for enjoying life in a simple, grounded way. Venus in the second house says, Virgo, you do not need to struggle to prove your value. You are valuable already. On August 10th, Mercury enters Leo and moves into your 12th house. Mercury brings messages, conversations, paperwork, ideas, planning, any kind of documents and movement. But the 12th house is a quieter, hidden, more private house. So after August 10th, your mind may turn inward. This can be a period of deep reflection, spiritual thinking, private planning, and behind-the-scenes activity. You may be processing things more internally. You may feel the need to, for more solitude, more sleep, more peace, or more distance from too much noise and drama. For some Virgos, this can bring work that happens quietly behind the scenes. Maybe you are preparing something in private. Maybe you are working on a project that is not yet ready to be seen by everyone. Maybe you are planning something, researching, writing, editing, or organizing something in the background. The 12th house can also be connected with foreign matters, retreats, institutions, hospitals, spiritual practices, and isolation from the everyday world. So some Virgos may travel somewhere quiet, go on retreat, spend time near water, visit spiritual place, or simply want to be away from the crowd. This can also be a very good time for healing work. The 12th house is the house of rest, release, and restoration. So Mercury here can help you name what you have been carrying inside. A private conversation may be important. A hidden truth may become clearer. A memory, maybe your dream or intuition, may give you useful guidance. Mercury in Leo in your 12th house says, Virgo, your mind needs space right now. Listen to it quietly. August 12th is one of the most important days of the month. We have a new moon in Leo and a solar eclipse in Leo. For you, Virgo, this happens in your 12th house. A solar eclipse can open a new life cycle. And because this eclipse happens in your 12th house, many Virgos may begin a completely new chapter around healing, closure, withdrawal, and inner renewal. This may not happen like all in one day. Eclipse energy can unfold over weeks and even months. And this particular theme may develop over the next 18 months. For some Virgos, this eclipse can bring a need to step back from something that has been draining you. You may decide to rest more, sleep more, protect your energy, or quietly leave behind a situation that no longer feels right. This can also be connected with a hidden ending. Something may conclude behind the scenes before it becomes visible to everyone else. A private chapter may close, a secret may come to light, a period of uncertainty may finally start to dissolve. For some Virgos, this eclipse can open a spiritual path. You may become more interested in meditation, prayer, energy work, therapy, journaling, dream work, or healing practices. You may feel called to spend more time alone, so you can hear yourself again. But this can also be connected with foreign matters, remote places, institutions, or work that happens away from the public eye. Some Virgos may begin a project in private that will later become very important. Others may realize that they need to let go of old fear, old guilt, or old exhaustion. The 12th house is the house of release, so this eclipse may ask you to surrender what you can no longer carry. This eclipse says, Virgo, before the next chapter begins, something must be cleared away. On the same day, August 12th, Mars enters Cancer and moves into your 11th house. This is a big shift in your social world. Mars in your 11th house gives you drive, ambition, movement, desire, and action around friends, groups, networks, and future plans. So from August 12th, you may feel more active socially. You may want to connect with friends, meet people, join a group, participate in some events, or work more closely with a team. For some Virgos, this can bring new goals and stronger motivation for your future. You may suddenly feel, I want to make this happen. You may become more proactive about your dreams. You may want to take action on a plan that has been sitting in the background for a long time. Mars in the 11th house can also bring activity on social media, online platforms, or with internet projects. You may post more, speak more, launch something, promote something, or become more visible in your network. This can also bring support from your friends or collaborators. But because Mars can also create tension, be careful with arguments in groups or with your friends. Not every issue needs to become a battle. Use this energy for momentum, not conflict. For many Virgos, Mars in the 11th house is excellent for moving toward a future goal. It gives you the courage to act, to lead, and to go after what you want. On August 24th, the Sun enters Virgo and moves into your first house. And Virgo, this is your moment. This is the beginning of your birthday season. The Sun in your first house brings energy, visibility, confidence, vitality, and a stronger sense of self. After a quieter and more private earlier part of the month, this transit turns the spotlight directly onto you. You may feel more alive, more noticed, more active, and more ready to take change of your life. This is a wonderful time to focus on yourself, your appearance, your health, your personal goals, and the direction you want to take. You may want to change something about your look. You may feel inspired to refresh your style, your routine, your image, and your approach to life. The first house is also about identity, so this can be a powerful moment of self-definition. You may feel more certain about who you are and what you want. You may stop apologizing so much. You may feel ready to say, this is me, this is my path. The Sun in the first house is excellent for confidence, leadership, and personal presence. People notice you more. Your energy rises. You begin to shine. On August 26th, Mercury also enters Virgo and joins the Sun in your first house. This is a very important and mentally active transit for you. Mercury in your sign gives you clarity, quick thinking, sharp communication, and the ability to make decisions. You may feel more expressive, more alert, more articulate, and more focused on what you want. This is a good time for conversations, interviews, writing, speaking, planning, content creation, or making important personal choices. For some Virgos, this can bring news or conversations that are directly about you. You may be discussing your plans, your needs, your goals, your image, or your next step. You may feel more confident speaking up for yourself. Mercury in the first house can also make you more aware of your body, your health, your schedule, and your daily habits. You may want to organize yourself, improve your system, and get back into alignment. This is a powerful time for self-definition. The Sun says shine, and Mercury says speak. Together, they help you step into a new version of yourself. On August 28th, we have the second eclipse of the month. This is a lunar eclipse and full moon in Pisces. For you, Virgo, this happens in your 7th house. This is a very important completion point. A lunar eclipse often brings completion, revelation, culmination, or emotional release. So, around this date, something connected with the 7th house may reach a turning point. For some Virgos, this eclipse can bring a major development in love or your partnership. A relationship may deepen, become official, shift, or come to a conclusion. Something hidden may come out into the open. A truth may be revealed. For some Virgos, this can be connected with marriage, engagement, commitment, or a serious relationship decision. For others, this can be about separation, divorce, or the ending of a partnership that has run its course. If a relationship has been unstable for a long time, this eclipse may make the truth impossible to ignore. The 7th house is also the house of business partners, your clients, contracts, and legal agreements. So this can also bring a result connected with a collaboration, a contract, a client relationship, or a formal agreement. You may sign something, finalize something, negotiate, or walk away from something that no longer works for you. Sometimes the 7th house eclipse is not only about romantic relationships, it can also be about the people who mirror you. Advisor, lawyer, agent, accountant, or important helper may enter or leave your life. A one-on-one dynamic may change significantly. This eclipse may also show you clearly what you need in relationships, what is working, what is not, what must be healed, what must be released. And emotionally, this eclipse can bring a big release. You may see the other person more clearly, and you may see yourself more clearly too. This 7th house is where we meet the other, so this eclipse may teach you something important about balance, compromise, and truth. Thank you so much for watching, my beautiful Virgo. August is a powerful and fated month for you. Venus brings more ease, beauty, and support into your money and self-worth sector. The solar eclipse opened a new 18-month cycle around rest, healing, release, and private transformation. Mars brings energy and action into your friendships, goals, and future plans. The Sun and Mercury in your sign bring confidence, clarity, and a new beautiful beginning for you personally. And the lunar eclipse in Pisces brings a turning point connected with relationships, contracts, marriage, or any kind of partnership. If this video was helpful, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. I'm sending you so much love, light, and beautiful blessings. Have a magical August, Virgo. Bye bye.